Dr. Jeff here with you again this week with co-op student Megan. One of the things we have going on in the office this week, we're talking about sleep and sleep patterns. So I thought we'd talk a little bit today about sleep and how important it is. So Megan, what about sleep?
Well, sleep is very important. When you're a baby, you need around 16 to 18 hours. When you're a teen or a kid, you need more around 9 to 10 hours. And when you're an adult, you need closer to 7 to 9 hours. So that really changes as you get older. And this is all due to circadian rhythms. This is our natural sleep cycle, more like our internal clock. And these things can actually get upset quite easily if there's things like time change, jet lag, if you're staying up too late or you're a shift worker. They can really be offset and you'd have to work hard to kind of get it back on track and reset it, which can be quite challenging.
What can happen if you don't get enough sleep? Well, bad things happen if you don't get enough sleep. So if you're not getting enough sleep, your chances of being obese is like 55 to 85% higher. If you're not getting at least 7 hours of sleep, your chance of getting diabetes is much higher as well. Again, your immunity system, if you're not getting at least 7 hours sleep, you're 3 times more likely to catch a cold. If you're not getting at least 6 hours sleep, you have a higher risk of heart attack and stroke. They have found that interns that are working at hospitals, if they work a 24-hour shift, they're 36% more likely to make a mistake. So it works on your brain, your cognitive function. Performance-wise, athletic performance, they've done some work with basketball players and their speed and reaction time is decreased if they're not getting enough sleep. They also found that they tested with women, and if the women aren't getting enough sleep, the grip strength goes down. They actually walk slower. Your bowel system doesn't work as well. And they found that people that aren't getting enough sleep, they get inflammation of bowel. They're more prone to get Crohn's disease and IBS. You also find, I find anyways, if I'm not enough sleep, I get kind of cranky. So it also works on your social aspects, that you're cranky, you don't read expressions very well, you blurt out at people, so it kind of plays in your social aspects of your life as well. So it's very important that you get sleep, because if you don't get the sleep, you're going to develop a lot of health issues.
So in order to get good sleep, length of sleep and quality of sleep, there's a couple things we can do to help do that. The first one that's really big is routines. Going to bed at the same time, waking up at the same time, doing things like having tea, having maybe a bath. Those kind of things trigger to the body that you are going to sleep and help you fall asleep when you do those on a routine basis. Also, one thing that we can limit is blue light. That's when we're looking at our phones or looking at our computer screens. We have the pineal gland that's in the middle of our forehead, and that's like the light center of the brain. And when you're on your phones, you're seeing that blue light. What's happening is that's kind of triggering that the sun is still out and may actually delay your ability to fall asleep. Now, a couple other things that you can do is kind of delay exercise, consumption of alcohol, and consumption of caffeine to try to not have that after dinner time. And then once after dinner time, trying not to snack before bed. That stuff can really help to get your body ready for bed. Also, having a good pillow, having a good mattress, having the room at a nice comfortable temperature where it's dark and quiet can really help you get a good long rest.
So if you're looking for some remedies to help you out, one thing you look at is tryptophan as an amino acid. I still remember when I first started practicing, is something we could prescribe out. Then Big Pharma came along and took it over, and we're not allowed to prescribe it anymore. But tryptophan is kind of a precursor for melatonin, which is a precursor for serotonin, which are kind of the hormones and the things that try and put you to sleep. If you're looking for foods, you can get this in eggs and seafood, turkey and chicken, and nuts have lots of tryptophan in. If you kind of think of your big turkey dinner and having all that turkey, and you sit down and have a nap after your turkey dinner, some of that is because of the tryptophan that's in that turkey. You also look at things like valerian root, passion flower, magnesium. Actually, we have this product here called Myocom Plus. It actually has passion flower, valerian, magnesium in it. It's one of our sleeping aids if you're having difficulty. We sell it here at the office. You also get some aromatherapy with lavender. Also another amino acid out there is called glycine. All these types of remedies can kind of help you with your sleep. And some of it helps you get to sleep, and some of it kind of helps you get back to sleep once you wake up. But there are things out there that if you are having difficulties that you can take to help you get to sleep. So if you have any questions about anything we talked about today regarding sleep, you can always email us at jgoldsworthy@goldswithwilson.com or talk to us on Facebook. And if you have any questions or you have any things you want to talk to us about and you want us to do a video on, you can always send that to us as well. I'm Dr. Jeff, and as always with co-op student Megan here, we've got your back.